Hello everyone, in this video we are going to discuss that how to create a CV which will land you to the admissions and jobs. So content of this video is, first I am going to tell you properties of a good CV, second my CV samples, good and bad, and third one how to create a CV in Europass format. A Europass format is accepted in Europe. You can also use the same format for the other countries. For example, when I applied in China, I followed this same pattern. Even in Pakistan, I was using this same pattern for the different kind of jobs. So let's move. The first point, that properties of a good CV. It should grab the reader's attention. It means, for example, there are 1,000 or 100 CVs in front of a person. Your CV should be very precise that a person want to read it. It should be customized for the job. For example, if you are applying for the web development job, if you are applying for the PhD, if you are applying for the lecturer job, if you are applying for the school teacher job, every job should have a different kind of CV. Not all CVs should be for same purpose. Okay. Then tell the reader the kind of job you are looking for. What does this mean? I am going to show you in my CV examples. It should portray your awesome written skills. You should be precise and to the point. So you have to write the very precisely in your CV. Do not explain too much because it's CV, not your there is no need to explain many things. It should show understanding of your talents and skills. For example, whatever skills or talents you have, you should write there and also explain a little bit, not too much, because I just told you that you should write precise. Write something only if you think it is useful for the reader, or it should be related to that job, not just because you have done it so you are going to write it. What does this mean? I am going to tell you in my CV examples. And last note is that mostly you will find the online CVs of your professors and managers. If you are going for the job, follow their pattern. It doesn't mean that you follow their design, their pattern. What kind of information they write in their CV, you should also write that kind of information in your CV, because different people like different things. So let's move further with my CV samples. Here is my 3 CVs. This is CV number 1. This is, you can see, for the lecturer job. So I have mentioned here that I want to apply for the lecturer job. So in your CV you should mention that what kind of job you are looking for. So job applied for lecturer. Okay. Then furthermore, I have written my work experience and also explain my work experience. I just told that you should explain your work experience in very precise manner. So you can say that I have explained in one-liner. I did not write that too much details of it. Second, my other experience, again same pattern. Third experience, whatever. Then about my education. In this section you are going to write your degree name, your university name, and also your CGPA and percentage. Now here focus that although this CGPA is more and this CGPA is less, that's why I also have written the percentage with that. So if you feel that something is going to give you benefit, you should mention that. So I think this percentage is better, that's why I also have written my percentage here. You can see that there is no supervisor detail here, but in other CVs, these 2 CVs, you are going to see the supervisor detail too. But here, because I was applying for the lecture, so it was no need to include that information. Furthermore, these are my DAE, like intermediate and higher school. You can maybe write it or skip it. Like if I am applying for PhD, I don't think so this information is required. So you could skip that information if you want. These are my publications. So these publications are useful for if you are going to apply for the PhD or master or like lecturer jobs, etc. But if you are applying for maybe a job for a developer job, then you don't really need this information. Yeah, you can add, but you don't really need there. Then scholarships, you can see there is some problem. I have not written the details of it. Why? Because I was applying in Pakistan. So in Pakistan everyone know what is HEC. Maybe most of the people also know the PIF. So I did not write here, so it is okay. QEC, mostly people know what is QEC, but these information are not useful when I was applying for the PhD. How? I am going to tell you further. So these are my courses which I have taught because it is related to lecture, and these are languages I know. Now there is a problem or mistake here. I have written here my mother tongue is Urdu. I should also explain mention the Punjabi, and here you see that I also written have Urdu in other languages. So it's repetition. I should not have written here. Okay, so it's extra, and this is efficiency. It was not required, so it is extra. Okay, let's go to other CVs and. Okay, about the picture. In this scenario, picture was okay because again I was applying for lecturer job, so adding here picture makes sense. But if I am applying for the PhD, then I think adding picture don't make really sense. So I think I should not have included picture here. So you can see that I am applying for the PhD positions. Why I should not include picture, I am going to tell you in this third CV. Then because it is a PhD position, now you can see that I forgot to include here too. So I should have write here my supervisor detail. So it's again a mistake. So when you are creating your CV, you should mention your supervisor detail too, and also a little bit about your thesis, that what you did in 1 or 2 line maybe. Okay. Furthermore, information is same, but now see that I am applying for PhD in different countries. They don't know what is HEC, what is PIF. So I should have written what is HEC, what is PIF, what is QEC. Okay, and also there was no really need to include this information. Yes, if you are applying for a country which also require the details, like you can say that they also require you to mention your work experience, or they have some teaching assignments or something like that. In that case it is useful. For example, in Australia I think you can teach to students, so in that case it is useful, but in China it is not really useful to mention this information. This was useful obviously, and as I mentioned before, this Urdu and this portion. And about hobbies and interests, you can see that I have written hobbies like making video tutorials, so it is okay, not bad. Chess, it's also okay. Gaming, it could be good or bad according to the scenario, but social networking, it's a bad habit, so I should not mention here bad habits. Article reading is good, puzzle solving is good, and attending workshops is also good. So make sure you don't write some information or bad habits here. So now this one is my third CV. Here picture, yes or no. So in this case I think I should not have included my picture. Why? Because you can see that in this picture I have beard. So in China beard is not really liked. So I think I should have not included that picture which have beard, or maybe I should not have included picture at all. Here you can see that I have included my information of my supervisor, and this is a hyperlink. If I click here, it will open the website. Job or position applied for, I forgot to mention here. I should have included here too. So yeah, I also made some mistakes. I should mention that I made these CVs in 2018 and 19. Obviously at that time I was not this experienced. So because I have mentioned my job details here. Now it's again a question, it is useful here or not. I already mentioned that if it is going to help me in job or in PhD, then it is okay to mention. If not, then I should not include this information. Mother language I forgot to add, and English I have included already. Okay. My digital skills, it was some, you can say that scenario was available in the Europass CV. I am going to show you details later. So other information is okay here. So I created a project, actually my students created it, so I have also mentioned that I supervised it and it can be easily available. Then this further information, and they required this information, that's why I have included it. So this is Europass website. I will put link in the description. You can come here and log in. I am already login. So after login, you are going to see these three options: create CV, create cover letter, create. So I clicked on the create CV. Then it landed me on this page. So it says that I should create the Europass profile first. So I'm going to click on my profile and okay, continue. Create my profile. Here you can see that there are multiple options. So let's see what are these options. Okay, it's not really working. So I don't know if my internet is, I don't think so, my internet is actually bad. Google something, whatever. Yeah, my internet is not bad, but this website is slow. So yeah, we have multiple that date options. So I'm going to select this 23 April 2019 in this format. Then I'm going to add the information automatically, and this is my phone number maybe. Okay, maybe I say this is my mobile number. I have to select the country, so I am in China. Select China, okay, and home, whatever the information, and also China. You have to put like fill this basic information. You can also add your date of birth, your gender, and your nationality. If you are going to apply for the foreign jobs or PhDs, then you must need to add these information. So I'm going to skip this, maybe whatever I select. Okay, oh no, I cannot born this early, so maybe I am randomly selecting this. Okay, so let's move further. Next, now they are asking about my work experience and everything, but I don't want to actually add this information in my Europass profile. So I'm going to skip all these steps and skip. Okay, now they will land me to CV, because I want to create CV, not my profile. So let's see. Again, it's slow, so I hope they will land me on the right page. I'm going to pause the video. Create new CV. So I'm going to click on the create new CV. So I don't want to resume my last CV, so because I want to tell you everything from the scratch. Okay, here we go. So this is still loading, so I'm going to add my information. PhD student in USTC. I should write the full name, but I'm not writing it. Date of birth, whatever I am going to add here. And okay, I'm not very old, but I am not really young, so whatever. Nationality, Pakistani. Email address, whatever I'm going to add here. Phone number, maybe if you want to add here phone number, you can add like this, and I am going to add the 111111. Social media information, if you want to add, for example, if you want to add your LinkedIn profile or Instagram or maybe Twitter, I am going to add Twitter. So you have to write the URL here. Okay, so instant messaging, if you are applying for like China, you should add your WeChat. If you are applying for the foreign countries, it is better to add your WhatsApp. WhatsApp website, if you have, you can add. If not, then okay. then your information or whatsoever. Maybe I'm going to add the Hefei China and China. So I have added my basic information here. If you want to add your picture, you can also add picture. I'm not adding for now. Then you can save it, and then there would be, you can see that this information is written here, whatever I wrote. You can add the multiple sections. For example, if we want to add the work experience section, so we have to fill this form. So I'm going to add maybe teacher, or this should be my uni name where I taught. This should be city like Sialkot. This should be country like Pakistan. Okay, Pakistan, and from and to date, if I am still going working, then ongoing or whatsoever. Then you can add your task and responsibilities, but I'm going to skip it for now. So save it. You can see that it is added under the work experience section. You can add the other section. You can see there are many sections here. Okay, so whatever sections you think are useful for your job or for your position you are applying for, you can add these sections. If you have done some projects, you have publications, recommendations, or you should must add some recommendations. Social and political activities, I don't think so you should write. If you are specially applying for China, don't write this social and political activities. Volunteer work, if you have done, it is very good. If you are going for to apply for Europe, then it is more better. If you have some honors or awards. Hobbies and interests, I already told you, you should add the positive hobbies. And you can see that there are many like other sections. Whatever section you think is going to be useful for you, you should use that. So I'm going to add one more sections, maybe conference and seminar. Okay, add section. So ABC conf. Okay, and you can add the details and everything here. Okay, and I'm just going to add this save. And okay, creative work, if you have some work, you can add this all of information and again save. Now I am going to the next section because I don't want to waste too much time. So in this section you can add the all of details whatever you want. Then we move to the next sections. Then there are some templates. They are going to show me different templates here, whatever color you want to choose. So I like blue, but here I am choosing green to show you different color. If you want to select you can see these are 4 templates. So which template you like, you can choose that. For me, I think I would go with this template because I think this is the most precise, or maybe this one. You can see that the personal information is on the top, and then furthermore one by one information. In this one there is a lot of empty space, so I think CV will be bit bigger. So I don't want to make a very like large and multi-page CV. So yeah, I'm going to choose this one. Okay, color I chose green. Text size I will go with the medium. Logo, Europass logo, I am going with the first page only, and page number I am not going to add. Closing section, maybe we should write here that references on. Okay, spellings are demand. Okay, so let's fix the spelling. And if there is some information further like you want to add, so it is going to take some time maybe to load. So let it load. So it took some time and it has uploaded, created this picture, and it is not looking good. So I'm going to change it. Again, it is going to take some time to generate it, and I'm also changing the color. Okay, it has created the other format too. So if you like or not like whatever, you can proceed further. So I'm going to click the next. Then I can choose the name of my CV. I am saying that it is test CV. Okay, remember that you can create multiple CVs from here. Okay, so I'm going to click the download, and I hope they will download this CV into my computer. Okay, let's see. Here it is downloaded. So it is pretty easy. You just have to add your information, and you can see that links are also clickable. So you just have to add your information and it is going to create a CV for you. So I'm going to click finish. Now remember that, as I mentioned before, you can create multiple CVs. Finish. So slow website. They will start suggesting me jobs if I like add my real information, which I did not have added so much. So you can also create the cover letter and maybe apply for jobs, and different options are also available. We can explore them in future. So I hope it is useful for you that how to create your CV in Europass format. If you want to add something, you can comment, and if you ask something, you can comment and must like the video. Okay, bye bye.